Schmoozing. There we are. Schmoozing with Brad. All right, so impeachment is back in the news. The Judiciary Committee has started impeachment hearings. They are the ones who are going to decide whether or not the House of Representatives will vote on impeachment. The Judiciary Committee is going to vote whether or not they should bring articles of impeachment against the President of the United States for the full House to vote on. Impeachment in like a criminal case is more like an indictment by a grand jury. Once the House impeaches the President, which is bound to happen, because they wouldn't go through this whole process if they knew he was not going to be impeached because the Democrats control the House. It will go to the Senate for the actual trial of whether President Trump will be removed or not. So today started the Intelligence Committee's hearings on impeachment to determine whether or not President Trump did anything that is impeachable. They had 4 law professors come on. 3 of the 4 came on and said what President Trump did is an impeachable offense. Michael Gerhardt, a professor at the University of North Carolina, said, if what we're talking about is not impeachable, then nothing is impeachable. This is precisely the misconduct that the framers created the Constitution, including impeachment, to protect against. As a matter of fact, in the Constitution, it says high crimes, misdemeanors, and bribery, which is a quid pro quo, which is a something for something. However, there was one law professor of the 4, Jonathan Turley. He is a professor at George Washington University, right there in
Ivy
Washington,
League.
D.C. He said if President Trump, in fact, was trying to bribe President Zelensky of the Ukraine, it would be an impeachable offense. However, the Democrats have not proven.
They have no evidence.
They have not proven that President Trump was trying to bribe the president of the Ukraine. And what he said was, if we heard from Mick Mulvaney, if we heard from John Bolton, if we heard more witness testimony, perhaps the Democrats would be able to prove that Trump was bribing Zelensky. But we haven't heard from those people, and he feels it is a rush to impeachment. Problem with that argument is twofold. One is that nobody has presented any evidence that he hasn't tried to bribe him. And number 2, more importantly, Donald Trump is preventing the actual fact witnesses who actually witnessed all of this from actually testifying. So that in of itself is impeachable because of obstruction of justice, which is another impeachable offense. Now, one of the other law professors, Pamela Karlan, who was from Stanford University, very well-known university out in California, where Jonathan is from. She told lawmakers that the president's attempt to strong-arm a foreign leader would not be considered politics as usual by historical standards. Drawing a foreign government into our election process is an especially serious abuse of power because it undermines democracy. So that's kind of where we're at today with the impeachment.
There's a list of things, but they need to find just one.
Correct. According to the Democrats, this is why Trump is being impeached. They released a 300-page report that says that there is overwhelming evidence that Donald Trump abused his official powers by pressuring Ukraine to help his re-election and then obstructed the inquiry into his actions. The report said the impeachment inquiry has found that President Trump personally and acting through agents within and outside of the U.S. government solicited the interference of a foreign government, which is the government of Ukraine. There was a coordinated effort by Trump's allies to push a false narrative publicly, being that he was trying to root out corruption in Ukraine. Yet the facts say that Trump purposely made up stories to get the ambassador of Ukraine, Yanovich, career government official, who under all facts did absolutely nothing wrong to lose her position, to get her out, to be able to put Sondland, Volker, and Rick Perry in as different foreign policy advisors into Ukraine on a different track to try to get dirt on Biden so Trump could win the election. The phone records are labeled in the report endnotes as coming from AT&T, and markings in the report indicate that Democrats obtained the logs in September. As revealed by the phone records, Nunes was closer to the Ukraine affair than what was let on. He was actually defending Trump, but he's also a co-conspirator. The breadth of Trump's alleged obstruction is beyond reproach. So that's what is going on with the impeachment. In the meantime, Rudy Giuliani, He's out in Ukraine. He is under intense scrutiny right now. He is the one who ultimately may very well be thrown under the bus. He's going to be the Michael Cohen of this entire show. If you ever said to yourself, I wonder how I can go to jail, take a job as Donald Trump's lawyer. Giuliani, he's in Ukraine right now trying to put together a documentary to show how the Bidens basically were crooks. It's another false narrative. They're going to put out a movie to kind of bend the truth and the facts to make Giuliani look like, you know what, maybe I was onto something. In the best moment of the day, because Donald Trump is trying to be presidential, he went to the NATO summit out in Europe. And a video posted online yesterday by the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation showed Prime Minister Justin Trudeau of Canada venting to other world leaders in a NATO anniversary celebration about Trump's behavior during the first 2 days of the NATO meeting. Trump was speaking to reporters for a total of 40 minutes. And everybody's like, all right, enough. All of this could have been said in 5 minutes. In the video, Trudeau says he was late because he takes a 40-minute press conference at the top. An apparent reference to Trump, who he did not mention by name, was a small group that included President Emmanuel Macron of France, Prime Minister Boris Johnson of Britain, Prime Minister Mark Rutte of the Netherlands, and Princess Anne. They all started to laugh. At another point, Trudeau says, you just watch his team's jaws drop to the floor. President Macron is also seen participating animatedly in the conversation, but his comments cannot be heard. And Boris Johnson is laughing and smiling. Let's watch. None of the world leaders knew that they were being videotaped. This is like, like the Housewives of Beverly Hills. This is like, this is like the reality show, like the presidents of the world. And they're all like talking bad about the other president.
Right.
The real presidents of the world.
Right.
Let's go watch Trump's reaction to being basically made fun of by every other world leader.
Do you have a video of Prime Minister Trudeau talking about you last night?
Well, he's two-faced. With Trudeau, I find him to be a very nice guy. But, the truth is that I called him out on the fact that he's not paying 2%.
Yeah. So Trudeau wasn't the only hot mic incident of the day. However, Trump was recorded later that afternoon having a private discussion about Trudeau, saying, that was funny when I said that guy was two-faced, wasn't it? Oh. Yeah. And then finally, do you know who Spotify has revealed as the artist of the decade? Tell me who you think it should be, and tell me who you think Spotify said it is.
Of the decade, I think it should be Beyonce.
Is that your final answer?
She's the closest to,
Your final answer, Yo-Yo's final answer, it should be Beyonce, but it's Taylor Swift. And
right,
Vanessa.
and for me, I just,
It's not that I want Beyonce to be
who
it has to be a pop star. I don't know, there's way too many. I actually don't have an answer to this. No, because it's just, I don't want to say, Cardi B can't be of the decade. She just pulled up like 4 years ago.
3 years ago.
Yeah,
whatever,
not even. But she is huge.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I might jump on the Beyonce wagon. She just wins everything. She's just the queen of life.
Well, the answer is it's Drake.
Oh, of course.
The God's Plan singer took the crown, topping off an impressive year after winning for Best Rap Song at the Grammy Awards in February. Who was number 2? You didn't mention who was number 2.
Is it a rapper?
No, it's a singer from England.
Adele.
No.
Sam Smith.
Close, but no.
What?
Sheesh.
You're getting close.
Who else is English?
Ed Sheeran. Maybe he's
Ed Sheeran,
Is he
really?
Irish or
He's Irish.
Yeah.
He's Irish.
I realized that
I would have
after.
gotten that.
I realized that after I gave you the wrong answer. I said, wait a second, I think he's Irish.
Yeah, Ed
Yes,
Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran.
I love Ed Sheeran.
And the third,
Did we say it?
No, you didn't say it. Post Malone, who I think was.
What?
Wasn't he just hospitalized?
He probably. I mean,
I think Ariana Grande came in 4th.
I had
and followed by Rihanna, Taylor Swift, Sia, and then Beyonce.
Wow.
And rounding out the top 10, Eminem.
what?
Yes.
Eminem is still part of this decade?
I remember Eminem from when I was in college.
Right. Yeah, that's the decade we should have celebrated Eminem in.
Meanwhile, Maestro, can you let the camels out of the gate? We got some hump day news.
Oh, yeah.
Where
Let's
are the
talk
camels?
about it.
We have any camels?
We have to. It's hump day.
I'm going to tell you something. The camels were running around crazy the other day when it wasn't even hump day. So I think they got tired.
Not on hump day?
Yeah, the camels were resting, I think.
There they are.
All right. There he is. And now he's stuck the camel.
Right.
All right, camel is
He's here to
stuck.
stay with us.
He's here to stay with us. All right. So,
Let's get into it.
So it was recently revealed in the Daily Mail that a couple was filmed having sex on a Manhattan subway platform in front of horrified commuters. Were you on this train platform when this was happening?
I was not.
You were not.
First of all, which train line do you think this is?
So you see, the card says you see almost anything.
Going to the Bronx.
You can see almost anything in the subway system, but a new shocking video shows couple having sex on the platform in New York. Horrified commuters watch as the pair engaged in intercourse in the station. Downtown Manhattan, midday, right by our office.
Downtown? What?
Yes, midday, right by our office.
Do we have any videos?
We don't have a video.
No pictures?
All right.
I need to see something.
I would like to see something. Footage obtained. You can. Oh, we do have a video. Let's see the video. There it is.
Oh
my God.
Like on the platform.
I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you something.
My God.
That's very dirty. That's very dirty. But if I had to pick, but I'm saying dirty as in I'm like,
I thought that was at least on the bench.
Dirty because it's dirt. On the subway, I mean, you gotta be really like
real nasty.
Really, right now.
I thought they was at least on the bench. You know, the waiting bench. I was like, they could do that.
Let me ask you a question. Who's the nastier one? Is it the one whose butt is on the
girl,
dirty floor?
The girl's butt
is it the
was
one?
on.
I thought they had blankets.
No, I didn't see any blankets.
I saw something laid down, but it don't matter.
They had to have been on drugs or something.
Let's get it on.
Yeah.
Okay,
so horrified New Yorkers started dialing 911. And,
it's cold outside, guys.
And
the subway, it's cold.
Okay.
It's cold down there. Body heat keeps people warm.
And this is now the latest incident of many, many complaints of what's happening in the New York City subway system. And what's your biggest complaint? These commuters' biggest complaint are people are having sex.
That's not my biggest complaint.
What is your biggest complaint?
Mine is the inconsistencies of the track works and all that. I don't care about any of that. Let them have sex. Let the rats eat the damn trash. But the trains need to come on time.
Now, apparently, also in New York City, and maybe if anybody knows this couple, they can give them this information as well.
They didn't get arrested?
They are now having in New York and in many cities around the country orgasm workshops.
I can't.
To reduce stress and increase self-esteem. Not everyone's getting orgasms equally, according to this card.
Increase self-esteem.
Yeah, apparently, I'm just reading
what workshop.
For the man?
I am reading what the card says, okay?
I can see
It says, according to a study of over 52,000 American adults, straight men usually or always orgasm 95% of the time they have sex, but only 65% of women. The gap does not apply to couples either. Another study revealed that only 1 in 4 women masturbates. Why am I reading all of this? Masturbates regularly, which is half the rate of men. What do you think of all this?
I think somebody should pull up to a workshop if they need things to be taken care of.
So apparently you could look up the orgasm class workshops online. Okay.
It's 2020, folks.
All right.
It's going to be 2020.
All right. So now, Jonathan, this may be of interest to you.
I'm good.
All right.
Already off top.
You have no children, right?
No.
Jonathan, right?
No.
Okay. So to keep it that way, if you don't want to have children until you're ready to have one, okay, they have now a new male birth control, and it is not a condom. You actually inject the birth control serum right into your penis. Ouch.
Yep.
Ouch.
Yep.
The product is sold in India. The trials are over. Phase 3 clinical trials, 303 candidates were recruited, 97% success rate. The birth control method, which lasts approximately 13 years, involves injecting a polymer into your penis, blocking sperm from leaving the testicles.
Ridiculous.
So you make an injection, and it's basically
there we go.
basically
have the
it's
banana visual.
and basically there's the visual, and basically it's like a vasectomy for 13 years.
Oh wow!
But irreversible. You can't reverse it back. So
For
if
13 years?
Yeah. So if you're injecting it, you know for the next 13 years you ain't having any children.
But just with one shot. That happens with one shot,
one
or
shot.
is it? Oh wow!
One shot and you're done, as they say.
Wow.
Um,
That's good to know, gentlemen out there.
Yeah.
I'm good.
All right, so now Josh Brolin, the Academy Award nominated actor. He was in No Country for Old Men, Hail Caesar, Inherent Vice. I've never seen any of these movies.
Okay.
I'm not sure if I know who Josh Brolin looks like. Do you know who? I've heard of his name.
If
I think he's like the
picture.
son of some guy.
Oh.
Wasn't there
He
like his
looks familiar.
father a Brolin too or something? So
That's how it usually goes.
Yeah.
The father is
James
usually-
Brolin, right.
Right.
So now he has sustained a medical problem. It's a severe burn. It's hashtag severe perineum burns because he tried out perineum sunning. You know what that is?
Like,
I did a little research.
Yes. That is perineum sunning.
What?
Apparently,
Yeah,
you are trying to get a sunburn
A nice little
where the
suntan.
sun's not supposed to be shining.
for
Jonathan.
what?
Yes. Why do you need to have a sunburn there?
Some people are
them.
obsessed.
Why do you need to have a sunburn up your perineum?
Some people are obsessed with tanning. They want to get it from head to toe. And all the
Who's looking
spaces
up
in
there?
between.
I'm really confused.
Jonathan, who's looking up at Josh Brolin's perineum?
Well,
Maybe he does nude yoga.
So there are a lot of girls that do get their butthole bleached. Do you know
It's
that?
the reverse of that.
So a lot of guys like to get their cookies tossed as well. So maybe that's why.
Hashtag truth, I guess, right?
Right.
All right, we have hashtag severe perineum burns. I'm going to give you hashtag truth.
Or hashtag where the sun shouldn't shine.
Right.
Now, he wrote on Instagram on October 21st, if you haven't heard about perineum sunning, thank you for allowing me to ruin your day. On October 21st, Instagram user Metaphysical Megan wrote that she had incorporated sunning my bum and yoni into her daily rising routine in accordance with an ancient Taoist practice. Benefits of letting your taint catch some rays, according to Metaphysical Megan, include deeper sleep, better focus. This is why you would do this.
Right.
All right,
I mean,
you can sleep better, better focus, an amplified uric field,
I don't see none of that
reduced
happening.
leakage of life force energy, and bringing prana or solar energy from the sun into the organs within your body, which strengthens the organs. I think this. I think.
I'm gonna tell you that's some rich white people shit.
I think this.
I'm sorry.
I think this metaphysical Megan's onto something, Jonathan.
No.
So I would like to invite you over to my apartment tomorrow. I will be trying it. If you would like to do it with me,
You have to do it in the morning.
We can do it together before we come to work, Jonathan. You want to do it?
It's like a
Legs
nice little
just out like
adrenaline rush.
Have a good conversation. Hey, Brad, so how you doing today?
Get some vitamin C
That's
in.
right. We
where
have
you
our
didn't know
production
you
meeting.
needed it.
We can have our production meeting right there, Jonathan.
Well, that's what it says. It's one of the things. It's going to cause creativity.
So now Josh Brolin's complete comments on the benefits and danger of perineum sunning. He said he tried this perineum sunning that I've been hearing about, and my suggestion is do not do it.
Okay.
As long as I did. My pucker
as
hole
long.
is crazed burned, and I was going to spend the day shopping with my family, and instead I'm icing and using aloe and burn creams because of the severity of the pain.
Oh.
I don't know who the fuck thought of this stupid shit, but fuck you.
I could only
That's his
imagine.
quote.
I could only imagine how that feels.
Yes.
So you're not supposed to overdo it, folks.
And then he wrote hashtag Black Hole Friday. This was on Black Friday. All right. So apparently in the UK, they do not allow the number 69 on license plates.
Like
Did you know
at
this?
all?
At all.
Like no 6 or no 9 or like
the
just.
No, together.
Right. So it's bad news for anyone with a questionable sense of humor in the UK who is thinking of buying a customized number plate. All of these plates have been banned. So people had these plates and they've now been taken away. BL69, BL69 job, taken away. GB69 FKD, that was taken away too. 69U was also taken away from somebody's car. And what does GR mean? GR69PER.
I don't know what
I wouldn't
any
even know
of
what that
those-
means.
No, I don't.
I don't know. They've all been deemed inappropriate and they have now been taken away from drivers.
But who's really thinking about
Nobody.
that number combination as a thing on a vehicle?
Yeah, so there's
But to avoid any irrational thoughts.
There's no word job with the word B in front of it anymore. But I don't know what GR means. What does GR mean?
GR.
I don't think they mean anything.
GR 69? I don't know. Great 69? I don't know.
Kids today, Brad.
Exactly.
The kids today in their minds.
All right. Finally, did you see Jason Derulo's Instagram post?
I did.
All right.
Stepped into the shade room.
He's got a problem, but it's a problem most men would want. Okay. His penis is too big to post an underwear shot
on Instagram.
On Instagram.
Yeah.
Did you see this?
I did.
He just had his recent Instagram shot flaunting his
This
manhood,
was the picture?
taken down for violating the platform's community guidelines on nudity. And a Facebook spokesperson tells TMZ Jason's post got the heave-ho because it featured aroused genitalia. Now, Jason says it's not aroused. That's basically his size. Now, there's also, do you think, there's Photoshop. Apps, Photoshop. Do you think he photoshopped that, or is that really the size of his penis?
I thought it was just a crease.
What do you think?
I didn't know it was a whole thing.
I don't think his PR team, it would be a good move if he did Facetune it.
Now, Jilly Bean says it's real, and Jason's not taking the removal too kindly. He says it's double standard because women flaunt their bodies all over Instagram. He points out he's covering his junk with underwear and says it's a clear example of discrimination because he can't help his size.
Oh, God.
We have a video.
That's so corny.
Instagram took down my body pic. All these girls be on Instagram showing their ass all kind of crazy. Got underwear on, and they took my pic down. It's discrimination.
Now, he may have a point.
He does kind of have a point there.
We did some snooping. We found a pic of the game showing off his endowment and some nut huggers, and it's yet to be removed after 1 year. So let's see what this pic is. What pic has not been removed? This guy's pic has not been removed.
This one
is still
was.
Jason's.
No, we don't have it.
That one was removed.
Right. So anyway, the next time Jason feels in the mood to show off his jewels, he can only do it now on Twitter. He's got everything going for him, this guy, right? He's good looking, he's well endowed, he's rich, good voice. Thanks for watching. For more Brad Show Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.